Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to do a real quick unboxing, not a full review, but just a quick unboxing of a Dell Inspiron 14-inch 2-in-1 laptop. So it is a laptop and it does convert into tablet mode. I want to show you a couple of the specs before we do the unboxing, just so that you can kind of get an idea of what comes inside of this laptop. So there it is right there. That's the box itself. It is a 2-in-1. Model 7440. It is a new model, and this is in ice blue. It has a display of 14 inches, FHD plus touch display. Now the performance, it is an Intel Core 7 processor, 150U, and the actual specifications of this is 16 gigs of memory, 512 SSD, an Intel graphics card, and the actual software it is running is Windows 11 Home, not the Pro. And then the last thing I will say, it does have wireless AX plus Bluetooth. It does have a 4-cell battery integrated. Now this is for my daughter. She's about to start college and wanted a new laptop because her other one was starting to slow her down. So we got her this one. She is used to the Dell Inspiron line, so it's good that she wanted to get one of these again. So here we go. We're going to do a real quick unboxing, and as you always know, most companies now have these tear tabs. So let's go ahead and do the tear tab on this. And then we'll start looking at this. Well, that tear tab didn't work too great because it didn't let me tear it. So I guess we're going to have to bring the knife in. Actually, let's see if the other side works a little bit better. We'll try it. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Didn't even work. All right, so it isn't definitely Apple, because you definitely didn't pay Apple money for this one. I think the only laptops that they're selling at this price is their current M1s maybe. So that's what I would say. Their M1s are probably selling at this price, not even their new ones. So you get, I guess, the delivery what you pay for. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up. Let's open it up this way to kind of get an idea what we have in here. All right, this is how it comes. We have this part right here. So let's pop this out. We'll put this right here on the side. And then we have some software or pamphlet there, and then we have a little box in here. It isn't a box, it's actually connected. So we have a, what is this, silica, so it's probably to keep moisture out of here. Here's the plug, here's the power brick, so that's good. So we'll put this stuff back in here, and then we'll move it out of the way. We'll chunk it to the side a little, and then we'll start looking at the actual laptop itself. So there it is right here. So let's look at the first thing we have here. It says Inspiron 147440 2-in-1. So kind of gives you an idea if you want to scan that on how to set this up, and probably walks you through it. I'm not going to do that. I've set these up enough that I don't need to go through it. So, all right, let's open this up. So just a little bit of, I guess, setup. You really just go to that and it kind of shows you what to do, what you need to do. So, okay, we'll put that to the side. So let's look at this first right here. Again, you can tell that it's made in China. You can see that right there. Pull this off and we'll look at what it looks. Regular American standard plug. So we'll unbox that. There you go. That was pretty quick. Normal 3-prong on each side, so that hasn't changed. Now, one thing I will tell you, and I'm hoping that I did get the right one, because one of the things I hate about the other Dell laptops that my daughters have is the fact that they are Dell proprietary power. I'm hoping, and I'm already liking what I see because I see what it is. I'll show you that here in a minute. But first thing we'll show is this Dell power brick right here. It is a 65-watt power brick, and one of the things we're going to look at is just see how are the dimensions of this. So let's see right here. It is approximately 2 inches by maybe 4 1/4, and then the depth on it is 1 inch. So there you go. Again, I did say already this is a 65 watts. So let's look at the part that I'm more interested in anything. So we'll take this out of the box, or out of the unboxing. Slide that right out. There we go. Throw that to the side. We don't need it no more. And that's what I was hoping for right there. I am glad they finally went away with their Dell proprietary connectors to charge this, and now we have regular standard USB-C. So if this ever breaks down, you can definitely use other bricks. Now, like I said, this is a 65 watt, and the way that this works is that you grab this, you grab that, you line it up. There it is right there. Give you a second to look at it, and just plug it in. Pretty simple. There we go. So that is the charger in a nutshell. So we'll put that here on the side. Now let's look at this laptop and we'll turn it around so you can kind of see what it says here. All right, so this is how it comes packaged in this kind of recyclable cardboard. It's really nice. Let's see what it says right here. Welcome to Dell. Let's do great things together. All right, that's great. You can see that these are kind of like popped in here for more protection while it's being shipped. So that's pretty good that they did that. So definitely you're not going to have any issues with shipping. So let's go ahead and take it out of these cardboard pieces of paper. And it looks like it does come in some kind of little case, like a felt case or something. I'm not quite sure. So here it is right here. It looks like it's in a pouch, but I'll let you see it all around. It looks like you can scan this right here. So there's that part. There's that part. And then you can see from here, it has this lip right here, kind of like an envelope, if you noticed. Okay. They don't have it glued down or nothing, which is a good thing. They just have it down with gravity itself. So that's a good thing. So let's go ahead and take it out of this felt looking material, which keeps it nice and clean. So there we go. We're going to take it out, and there's the laptop. All right, here is the laptop right here in all its glory. First thing we're going to do is just look at it. We'll go around it. So it says Dell right here, very nice. Again, like I said earlier, this is the ice blue edition. It gets about a 4.75 rating. It is a new one. Like I said, this is the Intel brand. They do sell a configuration from AMD, but I chose the Intel iCore 7 processor, the highest one they have with Windows Home. One of the things, to my surprise, I guess new generation, is that my daughter, one thing she said she wanted was touch. Apparently she's used to the touch. It has 250 nit, has comfort view. It does have a fingerprint reader. I don't think they've ever actually used it, so that's something. So just something to throw out there for you. Alrighty, so let's take a look at this and see what we have. So again, here's the front of it. It does say Dell right here, very lightly edged. This is the Inspiron level. So they have various levels of computers. You can buy the XPS, the Latitude, the Inspiron. So it just depends on what you're looking for. This is good for college, from what I told. It has some flex on it, as you could tell, not too much. So let's look at this. So here are the hinges. I like those hinges. They're a lot better than the old ones were. One of the things I hated about the old ones were the fact that the hinge would actually break the laptop somewhere in the display, so it was weird. So hopefully they've corrected that. So we have some vents right here. Let's see what else we have. I'm gonna put my thumb over it, but here we go. We got ventilation right here, real nice ventilation. Typical Dell screws. You have your typical plastic piece right here to get some gription on the table. So you have one here, and then one straight across the back. So that'll make sure you got enough grip. And then we have some more ventilation right here. Now the good thing about that grip is this. Let me show you. You put it on the laptop down, it's balanced, no wiggle, no nothing, and it's really strong. It's taking a little bit of pressure for me to move that, so that's a great thing. All right, so now let's look at the side. So on this side we have a USB-C. Looks like USB, regular USB. We have a micro, one of those SD card readers, and then you have the audio jack. On this side, we have an HDMI, another USB, and then two USB-C ports. And you can tell on one of these, this is the very first one. You see that little icon right here. Let's see, right there, it tells you that this is the one you use to charge it. So that's where this particular cable would go, like that, to charge it. That's going to be awesome. It's a game changer. I'm glad they finally went away with the other proprietary stuff. Again, we saw the back of it. We have some vents, and the hinges are nice. The front of it, not much there, so it's almost like a clamshell, so that's real nice. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what all we have here. All right. One thing I hear a lot of people complain online is that Dell puts too many stickers. So I don't know. So anyways, here they put another felt tab here, or felt something, so that the screen and the keyboard, I guess, in between shipping. My girls have never had issue with the actual screen or nothing like that. So let's take this off. So we're taking that off. There we go. And as I told you, very standard Dell Inspiron 14 2-in-1, as you can see right there. We also have Intel Core 7, Intel graphics. We have 16 by 10 FHD which is the camera. So it has FHD camera with privacy screen shutter. We have HDMI. We have USB 3, 2 Type C, and then we have wireless plus Bluetooth. All right. So here's the keyboard right here. Here's the fingerprint reader right here. I won't push it because that's what turns on the power. And then we have the keys here. Let's feel them. Hopefully you can hear that. They got really good touch feedback. And you know, I almost thought about getting her the XPS, and I did show it to her. The one thing she didn't like about the XPS, and I'll be honest with you, is that there were no function keys. On the new ones, on the XPSs, even though they're nicer or more powerful, they are like capacitive lights up here, and it lights up for whenever you want to use them. Kind of reminds me of the old MacBook Pro that they went away from. Even Apple said, yeah, let's go back to the regular F1 through, you know, F12 keys, you know, the delete, escape, all that on the XPS is now that. Now, the second thing she didn't like about the XPS, and one of the reasons why we ended up going with an Inspiron, even though it's a little bit lower tier, is mouse pad. On the new XPSs, they actually do not have your typical mouse like they used to have it. It's very flat. You can't even tell where it starts. At least with here, you have this square, and you know, you can click where, you know, muscle memory, and then you can visually see it. On the new XPSs, it's just completely flat. Now, I know a lot of people like that minimalistic look, clean look. It just wasn't for her. She's used to what she's used to, so it is what it is. So, you know, we got her what she wanted, and this is what we got her. Let's feel this mouse. It does not go. Oh no, it does. Hear that noise? All right, cool. All right, so that's that. Again, standard keyboard. Has the Windows button. I believe this is the new Copilot button, the new one. You can see the little icon for that. Again, up here you see the fingerprint reader. Then we have arrows. The left one and the right one are full size, and then the up and down are, you know, cut in half for page up, page down. So I guess you don't need the large ones for that. And then you have your regular stuff up here, your F keys, your volume, light, dimming. And that's one of the good things about this particular keyboard, is that fact that it actually lights up at night, which is a solid thing. So let's go ahead and look at one of the reasons why they wanted it. This is supposed to be able to do completely turn around like that. So now it is a touch tablet. And you can see the keyboard right there. They rarely use it. One of the reasons they actually want the touch tablet is because they want to be able to use the screen. I think every once in a while they do use it, but very rarely do they flip it all the way over. So, but it's just, I guess, an extra thing for them. Okay, so I'm actually unboxing this in the month of July, and I'll be honest with you, make sure you periodically look at the price of these, because they are always on sale, and they switch between Intel and AMD on the same model, which one's on sale. It is, again, like I said, an Intel Core 7. I did buy it from Dell. I did get it during their July Black Friday sale. I believe they're competing with Amazon Prime 2, which is tomorrow. So overall, it is a good thing. Alrighty, I think that's gonna do it. It was a real quick unboxing, just a real quick overview of the laptop. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up and give it to my daughter, let her do what she needs to do, get it ready for college. But I wanna say thanks for watching this video. Consider commenting, consider subscribing, consider giving me a thumbs up, and I'll talk to everybody on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.